Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole, and today we're going to be asking Spirit, what are your inner wounds and how to heal them? Alright, so I believe that everybody has their own traumas, their own inner wounds to heal. It's something that we have to go through and deal with it throughout our whole life. And we'll try to look into what you feel like it's related to in this reading. Okay, so keep in mind that this is a general reading and not every message is for you. So if it doesn't make sense, just let it go. Okay? So we have three cards here, right, and three crystals. So this is the first pile, okay? Pile number one. We have this really lovely amethyst tower, okay, with this card. And this for the second card, we will have Amazonite, Amazonite. I don't know. Some people call it Amazonite, which I think I'm not sure. What's the correct pronunciation, but yeah, this is the second crystal with the second pile. And for the third pile, this is a Moonstone tower. Yeah, it's a combination of two crystals in one. Okay, so this is pile number three. All right, so you can pause the video if you need to meditate on these and see which pulse calls out to you the most. All right, so I'll see you there. Hi, pal one. So if you chose this card here and this crystal, okay, so this is going to be your reading. So we're going to be looking straight into what your situation is first. All right, and then we'll see how to heal them. Okay, so this is your first card, Destruction. Okay, so I'm going to be reading some sort of message to see if it resonates for you. Alright, with the guidebook that they gave me. Okay, so for this card, it says that the end of a known existence is at hand. After a fire clears a forest through annihilation and ruin, the ground is laid bare for new life. In time, there is a reorganization of energy and seeks take hold, beginning the new cycle anew. Destruction of old systems may be required in order to rebuild. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that for this pile, I feel like it's starting to me that you guys are constantly clearing old energy from your past, so that you can always grow. All right, so I feel like this pile, you guys have been growing quite a lot. All right, so I'm just gonna put this card here. And we will start with your tarot cards. Wow, this is a really bad shuffle I'm doing right now, because this card is a little bit stiff, so it's not really that flexible, but it's fine. Justice. The World. Yeah, so like I said, you guys are constantly, I feel like, ending old cycles, ending past, energies, and, keeping yourself moving forward all the time. Look, the Ten of Swords is here. This is the Ace of Wands. And the last one. Oh, the Emperor. Guys, you have three major arcana here. So in the back of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm just gonna put it here. So whenever I say the back of the deck, it means this card it's talking about the overview of the overall energy here. So I'll talk about that later. We'll just clarify this first. So for Justice, oh, that is too much. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The World. We have the Nine of Wands. Ten of Swords. We have Temperance. And for the Ace of Wands, it'll be the Page of Cups. And lastly, the Emperor would be the Chariot. Alright. For some of you, I feel like you guys have been having, especially if it's in school, in your work area, you're constantly, meeting people who, don't serve you justice. Okay, it's from what I see from this right here. Because justice is about karma. It's about, things being into balance. And it clarified with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like this is something with your work. And you guys, I feel like you guys are constantly trying to, no, not trying to. It's like you guys are finding meeting a lot of people, a lot of connections. That doesn't feel like, it's serving your highest good. It feels like you're constantly trying to find connections that, it matches up to your expectations. Because you keep cutting people off, and you feel like, it's something wrong with me. like this is what I'm feeling right now. It's like you feel like you're constantly cutting people off, and you don't really give a damn about these kind of people. And sometimes you feel like you see your friends or any one of your coworkers or anything that you see that they always have, hanging out with people, just socializing in. But to me, I feel like there is nothing wrong with not socializing, I guess. Because I've seen that you guys, there's endings and beginnings here. Like, see, the World and the Ten of Swords. These two signify endings. All right, to me, the Ten of Swords is about, it's about an ending of a painful cycle. It's, if you ask me, for the Rider White Tarot, it shows that the guy, there is a person that's laying on the ground, and it has 10 swords just stabbing into his back. So it feels like betrayal to me. And I like how it's clarified with Temperance right here, because it shows that because of all of this pain, you learn how to heal yourself. Yeah, it's like trying to filter the people that are coming into your life and the people that you choose to be with. As a friend, as a romantic partner, as a, business connection, whatever it is. You feel like you're not afraid to end all this, but at the same time, it of course it feels hurtful. So maybe for your wounds, I feel like it's about rejection. You have rejection wounds. Okay. So what else am I seeing here? So yeah, I feel like every time you feel like you want to cut someone off from your life, it's something that you really still don't feel confident about, because of how much you feel like you want to cut them off, or you just feel like it's not serving you. Yeah, I get it. It's really not easy to just let go of connections, and you have to really think about how you're gonna do this step. And yeah, it makes you feel really on edge all the time. But to me, I feel like because of your strength, and I'm actually surprised that not strength is not on the table right now, but I feel there's a lot of power here. It's like trying to do all this action, you're not afraid of ending things just because it's good for you. All right? So it could be it could be not just about connections. It could be just about your work or anything that you feel that it's not making sense to you. And I really respect you for that. Like for real. And because I feel like you guys have the drive to end this and the drive to start something new, because the Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Wands is about passion. And it's about the potential of starting something new. And I feel like you guys always see this new new path ahead of you when you end something, right? And I really respect you guys for that. I just realized that there's four sixes here, so it could six be 666 or 6666 could be significant to you guys. Um, yeah. So to me, the six is about. There's quite a lot of sixes here. To be honest, like 63, 36, 61. Yeah. So the sixes is about coming out of the five. The five is about conflict and all that, and it's about six is about looking into back on how much you've grown, and it's about success. It's about coming out of that conflict to success. So you guys are, like I said, I really admire your confidence in this, and it's in the end it's serving your highest good. Right. So I want to talk about the Emperor, clarified with the Chariot. So to me, the Emperor is what I feel like most of you guys, the energy that you guys have, which is taking control of your own life. It's about your survival. You're taking care of your own survival, and to do that, you really don't have. You feel like you don't have the time to entertain all these people. That doesn't that doesn't make sense to whatever path you're going through. All right, so with the Chariot, it means that you guys are unstoppable. It's about the willpower to move forward and all that, and this is your energy. All right, so I really want to talk about this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So to me, the Ten of Pentacles is about abundance. It's overflowing abundance. It's about you feeling really fulfilled. In this you just feel like you really have everything in the material world that you need. It doesn't have to be money. It could be just connections or anything that's tangible. Your commitment, your work. Anything that you work in your life that you feel like you can see results in this world. So to me, that I feel like for your inner wounds, it's about you guys constantly feeling that you'll never make it, and it's constantly feeling like you don't have this abundance that you deserve to have, because of all of these things that happen in your life that you always have to cut off, and it's tiring. I feel like you guys are really tired, and always constantly on the lookout to take care of yourself, or to just watch out for connections and all that. The people that come into your life. And yeah, I just feel this really heaviness of just closing yourself off to this really really bright future that you have, that you don't see it yet, because of all of this endings that you went through. It's painful. It feels painful, but it's something that you must do, or you keep getting stuck so far back that you aren't in the process of going towards this Ten of Pentacles in the upright. So the fact that it came out as the overall energy, it means that you have this abundance that you feel like you don't deserve to have, or you feel like it's really far off, but it's actually there for you already. And I feel like it's reminding you that that you are as strong as most people, I feel like. And you really don't give credit to yourself, and it's not easy a lot of times, but I feel like it's the little things in life that you have to see that will help you get past your traumas and all that. All right, so I hope this resonates, and I will try to move on to see how you will be healing. I'm sorry, healing your inner wounds. All right, Spirit. How is Pal 1 going to be healing your inner wounds? All right, we have toxic. Like I said, don't ever stay in, a situation that you feel that is not serving you. That you know that it's toxic. It doesn't make you feel good. It doesn't fulfill your purpose of whatever you want to do. Like, I know, I get that you have to constantly meet people, and you can always avoid people. So, understand that, letting go of these kind of people or these kind of situations doesn't mean that you're selfish. It doesn't mean that there's nothing wrong with, it means that there's something wrong with you, that you have to always feel like you have to cut people off and all that. It's nothing wrong. If it's toxic to you, why would you always keep it? Right? And I know that in this world there are a lot of people that don't really serve our highest good. That are toxic, that just want, their own benefits, and they really just don't care about other people. That don't just put too much pressure on letting these kind of people go. It's never your fault. I feel like I'm proud of you to do that action instead. Okay. So how? Balance. Yeah, so it's, to me, for this, balance is about setting yourself free. Right? Knowing that this is who you are. This is really who you are. You don't have to entertain people. You don't have to entertain situations that that just gets you off balance on your daily routine, on who you are. Because like I like how this is placed on top of temperance here. Temperance is about balance as well. It's about finding inner peace. It's about healing. And yes, as long as you know that you are getting out of toxic situations, you will always be a step to balancing your life. And I feel like you guys are very tolerant in things. Like, you can take pain. I feel like, but in the sense that you guys have been taking so much that it feels like you're just being stabbed in the back all the time. Okay. So what else, Spirit? What does POW number 1 need to do to heal themselves? Arcana. Alright, let me just... I need to look up on this card, right? So let me just give me a second. Alright, so I've looked it up. And Arcana is about, secrets. It's about mysteries. It's about the unknown. And to me, I feel like you guys have a lot of possibilities that could happen in your life that you can manifest. So you guys have the power of manifestation. This is what I'm trying to say. And it means that whatever you feel like you want to do in life, or you want to achieve in life, what you want to get, it's possible as long as you believe in it and you work towards it. So, and I like how this shell, it's to me, I feel like looking at a shell, I'm always curious, like, what's inside of this? So it's always unknown to me. So in a way that, it's filled up with, amethyst, which is your crystal right here. To me, like, it's about your intuition. So you guys, believe it or not, I feel like you guys have been using your intuition to help you throughout your life, to lead you to the place that you need to go. Just like this, this exit, it's, the amethyst is leading, the direction is going outwards. So, to freedom, I feel like, and to whatever you want to be in your life. And this is what your gift is. So, don't ever doubt that. And yeah. So overall, if you want to ask me how are you going to heal your inner wounds, first of all, Don't ever stay in a toxic situation if you feel bad that leaving is, a bad situation, a bad idea. Whether it's, to please someone or to please others, and you just stay in this place that doesn't make sense to you. It doesn't give you, the things that you need to be successful in life. Don't do that. All right, because I feel like you guys sometimes have a tendency to stay in toxic relationships or situations. So try not to, actually not try not to, just don't do that. Just don't do that. All right, I love you guys, and please don't do that. All right, I'll punch you in the face for that. And balance. All right, so balance is about, overall, I feel like, you can help people. It's good to help people, but at the same time you have to look at situations, knowing who to help, who deserves your help, who deserves that attention. All right, because it's, if you're putting too much effort, all right, it's not a problem if you accidentally, you never know this kind of person that would harm you or in any way, and you know that you just gave this effort to this person, and it's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong about that, and it it's a plus for your, good deed. And I feel like, as long as this toxic thing, that you don't overdo it, then it's gonna keep you balanced. All right, if it doesn't, it's gonna keep you off balance, which is what will, make your healing worse. It's gonna backtrack. All right, so don't make that temptation. And for arcana or arcana, it's about trusting your intuition. All right, you guys know things deep down, and don't let reality take control of that. Instead, let yourself control that, like, just like the emperor. All right, you take control of everything you want. All right, it's, you don't need any external approvals. You don't need external approvals to tell you what to do. And this is your power, I feel like. All right, so let me just ask Spirit your last messages, your extra guidance before we close off the reading. All right, so Spirit, what is your guidance to pile number 1, please? All right, the initiation. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. All right, so look at this. It's about leaving all this place into a better place. So as you can see, I see snakes here. So it's about transformation as well. So I understand that you guys, I feel like you guys are constantly, going in and out, or just getting out of situations, and it's tiring, And I feel like Spirit is telling you to, sometimes you can just escape in your own world. Find a place that you feel comfortable in staying. Like, it could be just, just, I'm hearing that you guys, some of you guys need alone time for a very, very long time already. And it's, I feel like this palace, you guys went through a lot of things. All right, I can feel that it's very tiring for you guys, and I want you to, try to take care of yourself and rest, please. Okay, so look at this. It's like this whole world. It's like you always look at, oh, I'm just used to walking on this path. It's fine. But I feel like if you just keep going and not taking care of yourself, it's gonna really one day just, you're just gonna break down again. Okay, I know that you guys probably broke down sometime in your life, but it's okay. It's okay. You don't blame yourself for that. All right, just keep, break it down, take a rest, stand up, walk again. Okay, because at the end of the day, you'll be walking towards Ten of Pentacles. All right, you don't need to. You'll be so trained for all this that you automatically filter all these bad things away from your life. Okay, so that's actually a really touching message from Spirit. I like that. Right, so what else? All right, the crumbling. Yeah, like I said. So what are you clinging onto? Like, look at this. There's a lot of thunder and lightning. I just realized, and it could, to me, it's about. It reminds me of the tower from the cards, from the tarot cards, and the tower is about divine intervention, helping you to step in, to cut off things in your life. So even though you feel like you can let go of something, you know, um, spirit will do it for you in the end, whether you like it or not, because you deserve it. You deserve better things. You deserve better things than just all of this. Okay? Last one. The ever unfolding rose. This is sending me chills. All right. So thank you, Spirit, for this card. I love it. You know why I love this card? All right. I'll show it to you guys. I'm sure you can see it or not. All right. Cracked open. It's happening for you and not to you. See that? That's a different perspective for you to see. Right? So things happen, for the better for you, and it's not happening just to you, that you feel like, it's against you, spirit is not against you, the universe is not against you. Things happen for a reason. It's because that you guys are strong. It's training you guys to be stronger so you can climb onto, higher places. So you don't always have to be stepped on from by other people. All right? And it's beautiful. I feel like you guys are really strong people. All right, and I respect that. Okay? So that is all for pile number 1. So thank you guys for being here with me and listen to me talk about this. Please don't be emotional because I'm starting to feel emotional. All right, I feel like but yeah, if you guys are interested in private readings, I do that. And if you want to have a private reading with me first, you have to message me on Instagram or email me at innerworlds09@gmail.com. Okay, so please be aware of scammers because there are a lot of, tarot reading scammers that like to impersonate us and message you telling that, oh, you deserve a reading and all that. So don't believe a word from them. All right, my account is innerworlds underscore. Okay, please be aware of other accounts. Okay, report and block them immediately. And yeah, so that is all. And thank you guys for staying here with me. Bye bye. Hi, pal 2. So if you chose this Amazonite and this card here, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so this is your card. Accomplishment. Alright, so I'm not getting anything right now, so we just have to look into your cards first. Alright, so Spirit, what are pal 2's inner wounds? And they heal them. So we're going to be looking into your situation first, and it's just identifying what your inner wounds are. Okay. So Spirit, what is pile 2's inner wounds? We have strength in reverse. Okay. We have the King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Fool in reverse. And we have the Ace of Coins, which is the Ace of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Okay. Just put your crystal there. Alright, so we'll now clarify all these cards. I feel like I'm starting to feel like you guys have, you know, avoiding tendencies towards situations, which is, you know, I feel like you guys, it feels like you guys are avoiding many things that are painful in your life. So this is just a feeling for now. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. The devil, yeah. Alright. So for pal number 2, you guys are powered by fear. that's that's what I want to say. Okay. And to me, I hear that you guys have, you know, I feel like you need to heal on your feminine side, which is, you know, taking care of yourself. You know, the feminine side is about intuition, it's about nurturing, it's about love. And because I feel like some of you, you're not validated as a child. So I feel like most of you guys here have inner child wounds. All right. So it's things that, you know, in your past, as a child, you know, you're not fulfilled. It's, you know, you don't have it as a child. And let's say that you have been neglected by, you know, parents, or, you know, your feelings got neglected, or there are things that in your past when you were younger that, you know, it's not, that didn't help you grow with. You know, that's inner child wounds. Yeah, it feels like you guys want validation from others, and you have a tendency to always run away from problems. That's what I'm getting for now. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like you guys feel that you are not strong enough to face many things in your life. But that's not true. That's not true. Instead, I feel like you guys have a lot of love to give. You guys are very caring kind of people. You guys have a really soft heart. That's why you feel like you really don't want to, you don't want things to poke into it, right? Actually, you know what? I need to excuse me. Because there is something I need to censor before YouTube takes down my video. I hope not. Which is this ass. What else do I need to censor? This card has a lot of naked people in it. Alright, this one. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Please don't take down my video, YouTube. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to edit that. I feel like you guys are clinging onto something. There is some sort of clinginess towards something because it feels safe. It feels like a comfort zone. And you feel like, you know, I understand that some people, to them, it's, you know, getting a big success in their life, it's not something they always want. But for you, you feel like you had that mindset, but in a place of fear and, you know, afraid of being hurt. Yeah. And so there are a lot of things that you have to let go in your life. This is what I feel like. And this is part of your wounds. All right, that's holding you back. So what I want to say is that because of this wound that you have, it kind of blocks you off from seeing better things that you can have in life. So it could mean that you notice that your growth, your personal growth, is quite slow. Right? It's quite slow to me, and you feel like, you know, you don't have to have all this in life and all that, because you feel like you can't have it. You know, it's out of your league, or anything like that. But it's not true. I believe that everybody has, you know, the ability to live better from their own fears. You know, because the devil is here, and I feel like it's clarified by the Ace of Coins. And to me, I feel like you guys don't see this new opportunity that's coming into your life because of the devil, because of fear. All right, so I think I want to clarify more. What is the devil here? Spirit, thank you. The Knight of Cups. What else? The Nine of Cups. The Knight and the Nine of Cups. All right. How am I gonna do this? I'm just gonna put it here like that. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you guys are content with your comfort zone. All right. I feel like there's nothing wrong with your comfort zone as long as it doesn't hinder your, your success, your growth, and all of your path and all that. But to know that it's clarified by this devil card here, it's something toxic that's keeping you in this circle. So, and as for the Knight of Cups, all right, let's ask about that because the star. All right. Okay, I see. So emotional healing, all right, is something that life is constantly trying to bring to you, and you are constantly trying to run away from it by staying in your comfort zone, if that makes sense. Okay. So if you ask me, for pile 2, okay, take a look. All right, we'll ask you to like how to heal your inner wounds later, okay? But I'm already getting this that you guys have some sort of perspective coming in. All right, that's gonna change your life, but whether or not if you're gonna receive it, it's up to you. Okay, because the Fool is in reverse, meaning that it's I feel like you guys are running away from this opportunity, this leap of faith. The Fool is about the leap of faith and just taking initiation into going into new adventures and all that. And it's clarified by the World in reverse, meaning that you guys are not willing to close this cycle that you're in your life. All right, so I like to use this. A cycle. It's like you're walking in a circle. All right, you start at this point, and if you walk all the way to the end of the point, you either close it or you keep continue to go the same cycle. All right, you always have to close it so you can go to other circles to walk around, I guess. So you guys have cycles to close, and this is your inner child wound. I know it's hard to walk out of comfort zones, but in this reading, I feel like this is something that will continue to make you struggle in life until you take some sort of action to walk out of it. All right? Let me see what else is here. I want to clarify the King of Coins again. The Tower, yeah. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so you see that the Eight of Swords is about keeping yourself in a mental prison. All right, so you see that he's trying to feed his buddy here, his insane buddy, some food. The food is good for him, but he just doesn't want it. And there's a creepy guy in the background. I'm not sure what that means, but coming back to the point, it's about keeping yourself in a mental prison. And not looking things in another way to get yourself out. Sometimes I feel like, you don't feel hungry. I just saw something here. Oh, hold on. That I need to censor again. I don't need to tell you what it is. Okay. Oh, but yeah. Alright, I think I get it. The King of Coins is really, he's really stable. And he's committed to what he's doing. And he's abundant. He's the king of abundance and all of that. Right? So I feel like the keyword here is stable. And if it's in reverse, I feel like you guys feel stable. But in reality, it's not, the highest good for you in this situation right now. Or maybe in the past. All right? And clarified by the Chariot, I feel like this is what you guys are meant to be going through. All right? It's about going forward. All right? Non-stop. All right? The Chariot is about willpower going forward. Okay? And I feel like you guys have already felt that there are many things in life that suddenly happen without any, any notice. And you guys are reluctant to move forward because of that. It feels like you just want to keep staying in this place. But life keeps happening to you, doing things that you feel like, why does it keep wanting me to go to this place when I'm not ready? When I don't want to. I feel fine here, kind of. I don't know, but I'm not ready because mostly you don't want to go to the next level. It's because that you are afraid. Or you're afraid that if you step into this, you will just end up being hurt or just feeling pain in your life again. But no, it's asking you to move forward because it wants to get you out from this place. It wants to get you out from the devil. It's healing. Look at the stars here. It's a really beautiful card. Okay, so it's telling you that right now your cards don't really see much of a future. All right, because that your energy is very focused on the past. Okay, it's very focused on the past that you feel like you don't want to move it forward because the forward, moving forward is it's unknown. You don't know what's gonna happen. Right? That's life because you don't know what's gonna happen. All right, there's nothing set in stone. And whatever's gonna happen is what you do right now. And if right now is the time where you just feel like you want to stay in the past, then whatever's coming out is going to be your past repeating. If that makes sense, right? Yeah. Alright, so before I move on to asking Spirit how you're gonna heal your inner wounds, I'm gonna talk about the Queen of Cups here, alright? So as your overall energy for your inner wounds is Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is the mother of emotions. She is very nurturing. She loves unconditionally, all right? And she's very she knows how to handle her emotions well, all right? But at the same time she doesn't just, lock her emotions in an unhealthy way. She still shows them. She cares for others, all right, knowing that she won't get hurt. And I feel like this is for you guys. I feel like you guys, you have to really open up your heart to things in life again and not just keeping yourself away because that it's going to hurt you. And because if you keep yourself away, you won't see, good things in life that you never know that existed, right? So I feel like she's asking you to really take your time. All right, it's not telling you to just heal it right away. Healing takes time. It's up and down. It's up and down, but gradually it's going up. Okay. And yeah, I like how she's dressed in white. It's about innocence, and I feel like you guys have that in you. That innocence, that purity. And you're afraid of, look at how she's not afraid of the darkness. This card is it's very dark, but she glows. Okay, like you guys. Okay. And I feel like, yeah, it's about your heart chakra. If you're into chakras, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, it's about opening up your heart again to things in life. Yeah, and your emotions. I feel like that's your power, that you need to stop hiding away from this world. Okay? So now I'm going to be asking Spirit how you're going to heal it. Oh no, my censorships flew. Oh, put it back. Ah, okay. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna shuffle my cards here. Okay, Spirit, how is pile number 2 going to heal their inner wounds? Yeah, transformation. Look at that. Transformation. It means being someone who you're not right now in the future. All right? Making effort into changing intuition. You guys yeah, because the Queen of Cups is to me is kind of intuitive as well. So and time. Yeah. Self at the back of the deck. Yeah, so first of all, understand that you are capable of transforming. Okay? Nobody in this world cannot change. For me, I understand that people, they say that people don't change, and I believe that's not true. It's their own willingness is that's what's stopping them from not changing. So most people don't change is because they don't see that they are capable, and because of their ego that holds them back, you know. And yeah, I feel like you guys are have a high potential to become somebody who you always admire, or you feel like you can be better off. Of course you can. Look at this card. It's here. It's here for you guys. Okay? And for intuition, I feel like you guys, because that you're so, you have this emotional power within you. I feel like, and because of, I feel like I highly believe that emotions are really connected to your intuition. Right? So trust what you feel in life. Okay? And don't and not letting fear stand in the way. All right, this is what blocks off intuition and your true emotions, which is fear. Okay, fear that what happens if this happens in my life, what happens if that happens in my life, because I take this step, no, then I'm not gonna open up myself just because of that. And no, I feel like with this time card here, you have grow in your time. It's not that I'm saying that you haven't grow, all right? I feel like you guys grew. All right, it's just that you guys are holding yourself back off to continue more space to let good things in your life. All right. So because that you've been hurt in the past, all right, or the situations made you feel like it kind of changed your life. It's part of your journey that you have to really embrace. Okay? I actually want to clarify this time card. Spirit, what does this time mean? Okay. 7 of coins. Yeah. It's 7 of coins is about planting the seeds and waiting for it to grow. And I feel like right now you guys I feel like it's about telling you guys to focus on your healing. Don't rush. It doesn't mean that if I'm telling you to open your heart now, you're gonna do it. That doesn't work. All right. It's about the little things in your life. It's about reminding yourself every single day that you don't have to live this way, and you don't need to feel this way. To suffer every day in life, or just feel bad and just feel like nothing good will ever come to you. And no, it's you just take it step by step. All right, step by step. And yeah, I feel like as well as like this person is doing everything on his own. So I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing that you guys feel like you need someone to help you grow. that's not the case, because I feel like this everything right here is on your own, and that alone is very powerful. Okay, and you have to really let time to help you with that and not rush into things. Okay, and believe that you don't always have to see results first. Okay, so if I want to repeat, you have the ability to change, okay, to switch your life around. All right, your intuition will lead you to the place. Intuition meaning that you balance your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions, and they work together. And time, okay, meaning that don't rush healing. This whole thing that you're feeling right now, you don't have to instantly change it around. Time will always be there for you, no matter how old you are. If you want to change, you can change. Okay, it's if you start one step, it's always one step away from where you always are. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the last messages from Spirit. All right, Spirit, what are your guidance for pile number 2? Okay, so we have break the chain. Wow. All right, I'll talk about that later. And you're already doing it. Okay, and the Great Gathering. It's all gathering together. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits. Soul Tribe. Okay. So I feel like, to me, your thoughts is what is, limiting everything that you're seeing. Okay, so for the first one, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So yeah, like I said, that I feel like you guys have the potential to change whatever it is that you are stuck in your present, or you're stuck in the past. Okay, so maybe it's for some of you. Okay, you feel like this is what your family has always been, doing. So that's why I feel like this is why inner child wounds are here, because that it's something that, you feel like your grandma, you see your grandma live it, you see your mother live it, and then you see yourself living the same thing, and that's not true. Look at this card here. I like how it's coming out here to tell you guys that, confirming that you guys are the one here to break this cycle, to break this karma for you, in your family. Okay. So you be confident that, don't make the same mistakes that they have made, or you're just gonna continue the cycle, right? So you are the one here in this generation to break this, and I feel strongly for it. Okay, but give yourself time. Give yourself time. Okay, and you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay, this is great on top of your intuition card. All right, so it means that your intuition, your emotions is your power. It's something that will lead you to where you're supposed to be in life. Okay, and it's telling you that you're already doing it. It means that don't neglect. All right, don't push away the things that are coming into your life, the opportunities are coming into your life. Because if you keep stopping that, you can't go through your true north. Your intuition, it's trying to bring you there, but you're not going there. So you have to know that nothing is stopping you here. Okay, it's just your fears, your beliefs that is blocking it. Okay, and the Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, Soul Tribe. To me, I want to clarify this with one card, please, just to confirm. The Ace of Cups. All right. So I feel like, even though, like I said, that you don't need anyone to help you heal, I feel like there are people that will come into your life, or that you understand that, that who in your life that will help you. They will be there for you if you ever needed it. Okay. Yeah, this is what I feel like. Okay, the Ace of Cups is about a new emotional beginning. So it could mean that You know, there are people that are constantly coming into your life. You know, it doesn't mean, you know, there will always be good people to help you. All right, as long as you know that you don't let fear stop yourself. Okay, from letting these people in. Okay, because fear stops everything. It just keeps you in the box. So whatever good in your life that you want, you're walking away from it. It's doing the opposite thing. Okay? So that is all for your reading pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for being here with me. And I do private readings for others, but you have to message me on Instagram or Telegram or email me on my email in the worlds 09@gmail.com. All right, so please also be aware of scammers that will comment or private message you telling that you deserve any sort of reading and all that. That's bull. All right. They just want to get your information and get fake money, get money from you. All right, so I don't do that. All right, the only way to get a reading from me is to come to me instead of me coming to you. All right, so if you ever spotted these scammers, just report and block them. Okay, so thank you guys for staying here with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Hi, Paltry. So if you chose this crystal here and this card, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so let's look. So influence. So to me, I feel like I really feel like you guys are empaths. All right, so empaths meaning that you guys are sensitive to outside energies. Okay, you feel things very deeply. You feel the energies of other people, and you are very sensitive to that. All right, so meaning that you are empathetical towards other people. All right, so that's one message. All right, so we'll be looking at the cards first. So we'll try to read your situation first before you ask how to heal your wounds. Okay. So Spirit, what are Pile 3's inner wounds? Please let me know. The King of Cups. Oh. The Six of Wands. The King of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. And the Six of Cups. Alright, so the Six of Cups confirms to me that you have inner child wounds, alright? Because the Six of Cups is talking about childhood. Okay, so we'll look into that after we clarify it. So Spirit, please clarify the King of Cups. Three of Swords. So what about the Six of Wands? The King of Swords. Wow, you guys have already 3 kings here. The 3 suits. Right, King of Cups, King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Some very strong energy coming here. The Six of Pentacles. Wow, also 3 sixes here. 666. King, King, King. And before I started this reading, I saw 222 on the clock. Okay. And the Queen of Cups. You guys have the King and Queen of Cups here. Wow. And the last one for the Six of Cups. What is this? The Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. Okay. So let me just look into this for a while. Yeah, like I said, you guys work really hard as an empath. To heal this. Alright, I feel like if you guys are asking me, you guys know what you need to heal within yourself. It's something you already know. within yourself. So I feel like most of you guys here are, really successful people, or if you don't feel like it, you will be. All right, that you guys are heading to the right direction, and you have nothing to worry about. Okay, because I feel like your inner wounds in the past. There's the Three of Swords here. The Three of Swords is talking about pain. It's about heartbreak. So it could be anything in your life in the past that you have been hurt. Okay, so if I want to ask specifically what is Spirit, what is this Three of Swords? Judgment. Okay. Yeah, judgment is about, looking back in your past and taking your lessons with you. So I feel like it's a lot of life things that happened earlier on in your life that you feel like you guys have been experiencing. So I feel like this pal, you guys experienced a lot of pain in your past, early on in your age. Okay. Some of you, I feel like it could be a parent divorce. All right, this is just for specifically some of you. All right, if it doesn't make sense, just let it go. Okay, yeah, Ten of Swords. It's an ending, so it could also be, ending relationships that hurt you really bad in the past, or yeah. So you guys are like very successful, wounded warriors that came out of your darkness. This is what I'm hearing. So your inner wounds, it's healing. This is what I'm confirming for you. Okay, you guys are going in the right direction. All right, you guys are just heading to the right direction. Okay, don't doubt that. All right, just keep doing what you're doing. All right. And yeah, look at that. Six of Wands is about success. Okay, and you have three kings on the table with a Queen of Cups right here. All right, so I'll just slowly get into that. Okay. But I want to clarify the influence as well. Spirit, what is this influence? The Nine of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, for most of you guys, I feel like you're even though you're progressing in life, there's still this worry deep down in you that you feel like, is it going to go backwards again, or is it going to crash, or like whatever you have, everything in your life right now is going to crash. This is actually just all in your head. The Nine of Swords is about anxiety. I'm not diagnosing anything. I'm talking about the feeling. Okay, so it's that feeling that deep down you feel like it still lingers onto you. It's normal to have that, but as long as it doesn't help you stay in a place of fear, then it's fine. We all are human, and we feel that from time to time, and it's fine. Okay. All right. So, and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about a new idea or a new perspective that brings into your life. Okay. And for me, with the influence card, I feel like your life, to me, that your life brings in a lot of perspective towards you that constantly gets you out, just to, that is constantly giving you new ideas towards your ultimate goal that you want to go to. Okay. And yeah. Okay, so to talk about coming back to your inner wounds. All right, like I mentioned, it's from your childhood. So specifically, it's talking about the Eight of Cups. Like I said, that some of you maybe you experience a parent divorce, or maybe someone that is a family member that's close to you, or in your childhood that you feel really close to, passed away. Okay, and that hit really hard for some of you. It left you kind of I don't know. I just feel that you guys, something happened that was not under your control. That's what hit you in the past. Okay, but I feel like you guys are very optimistic about it after some time in your life. It feels like your motto is like, if I don't deal with it, I'm just always going to be stuck, right? So I feel like you guys know how to live your best life. And if you ask me, like like I said, don't doubt it. So I feel like you guys are very giving. Like I said, it feels very empathic. All right, because I see the King of Pentacles here. It means that you guys are abundant. You guys are abundant, and you guys are very emotionally mature. Okay, so the fact that you're abundant and clarifying with the Six of Pentacles, I love this. It's about giving. It's about giving and taking. It means that there's a constant exchange in your life. So especially when I say this, it means that it could be giving out your wisdom. It doesn't have to be giving material things. I know he's the King of Pentacles, but it means that you're passing down knowledge to other people. You're doing good things to other people. And that's also an exchange of, energy and, giving your energy to people who are in need. So like look at this. There's a scale here. So the scale symbolizes balance. Okay? So it balances out your life. It balances out your life. And that's a really beautiful energy right here. I love this. So empaths, okay? You can look into that if you want on the internet. what specifically, like, what it really means. Okay, it might resonate to a lot of you guys. Okay, so I highly recommend that you guys go check it out. Or maybe one day I'll talk about it. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, I feel like you guys take the benefit of your inner wounds to become a better person. All right, you use the benefit instead of misusing it. Because everybody treats their inner wounds differently. Okay, some, they just don't take it the right way, and therefore they harm others because of it. And people like you guys are the other ones that have inner wounds, but you treat it the right way, is what I'm saying. Yes, it's about treating it the right way. That makes you powerful. And yeah, it's a really beautiful energy. I'm loving this energy right now. Okay. And look at that, the Six of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords. I feel like I'm hearing discipline, all right? Discipline yourself to, tell yourself that, hey, I'm not gonna be who I am, all right, all the time. I always want to improve on myself. And so you always constantly have this new idea, trying to find new ways to live your life. Especially if you find out that, okay, this thing about myself, I need to really work on it, and you work on it. You don't waste time. Okay, you don't hesitate. You understand that, okay, if this thing is not helping me going towards my goal, I will do something about it. All right, you guys work on it, like very maturely as well. And yeah. So as for the Three of Wands here, I think I want to further clarify a little bit more. So Spirit, what is this Three of Wands telling me? The Eight of Wands. Okay. So at the same time, I feel like you guys are constantly in a transforming, cycle. Alright, the Eight of Wands is about fast forward motion. It's about moving, and the Three of Wands is about it's about looking into the future. Planning for the future, and you work on it. You work on yourself to fulfill your vision that you want to fulfill, that you see yourself in the future. Okay, but you also do it with compassion. Okay, you don't really force yourself to make it happen. All right, you just take it easy, because you understand yourself, your inner wounds and all that. Yeah. To me, from with comparing to the other decks, I feel like this deck is the most powerful one. All right, so because I feel like you guys know what you're doing. All right, so but interestingly, at the bottom of the deck for your overall energy is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is talking about rest. It's about just taking time off from all the pain and all that. And I feel like it's spirit telling you that, encouraging you that, you can always take a pause in your life. You don't have to worry. No, you don't have to always go move forward. I understand that it's a drive for you, but it's telling you that you can crash and burn if you know that you're going to crash and burn and not stop. Okay, but I feel like you guys know yourself. Okay, so but it's just telling you that it's either you guys have been going through some periods of life that you feel like it's stagnant, or it's like a really long pause, but it's because of that pause and it's because of that rest you guys turn into this. You take time to absorb and all that, and it's what made you who you are today. Okay, so I think we can move on to asking spirit how you're going to heal your inner wounds, which I doubt it. You guys already knew, but let's see what messages that spirit will be giving out to. So spirit, how is Paltry going to heal their inner wounds? So I feel like right now this is just confirmation on what you're doing. Transformation. All right. Reflect. Yeah, I feel like you guys are the pal among the other pals that know yourself more than how most people know themselves more. Intuition. I feel like these two cards have been coming out from the other deck. So if you resonate, if you feel like you had like to pick two pals, you can also check the other one if you feel like it. All right, because there's another pal that I'm not gonna say it, that has these two cards as well. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is fear. Okay, I feel like there is, it at the same time. Oh, sorry, I talked myself on the camera. I'm sorry about that. So I feel like reflect here is something like the Four of Swords. So meaning that whenever you feel like you feel like you're just working your ass off in this lifetime, and you're just feeling like you're not yourself again, always remember to take a step back and feel yourself again and to ask yourself questions and just try to take time with yourself again, because I feel like this is something that you really need as an empath. All right, empaths really need to discharge a lot of energy that they've been holding on to, and it would be it'll be a disaster if they don't. Yeah, so it can always be something that walk around the park or just doing something out of your routine, so that you can rest and rejuvenate and heal. Do things that you want. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of constant changing in your life, so I understand it could be really tiring. So that's why this right here is very important for all of you. All right, like all of you. Okay, doing all of this is tiring. So understand that this is also productivity. Okay, it doesn't mean that stopping is going to stop you from going to your future. Okay, know that stopping is going to make you go to longer. Have more stamina. That's what I'm saying. Okay. And yeah, intuition. This confirms that you guys know what you guys are doing, and empaths are very intuitive. They rely a lot of their intuition to tell to decide things in your life. Okay. I want to clarify the fear here. Spirit, what is this fear? Oh, okay. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, I feel like it's a feeling of, afraid of losing yourself, right? Like I also feel like you guys are afraid of disappointing other people. Yeah, disappointing other people. That's why you guys work so hard for it. You guys work so hard to build yourself up. What else, Spirit? The Two of Pentacles and one more. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about, it's a lot of burdens. It's a lot of stress. A lot of things that you carry with yourself. That makes you feel very tiring. Yeah, deep down, you feel like you really need to rest and just not be this sometimes. And I get it. That's why you guys do this a lot of times. Like sometimes deep down, you feel like you just don't want to disappoint anyone in your life, and that is just going to keep you off. You know. Look at it. The Queen and the King of Cups is here. There are people who they give you unconditional love, which is yourself. You already are better than what you think you are. Okay, no matter like how many times you've heard about this, it's actually true. It's sometimes it's like people keep telling me this. I don't believe it, but try to actually think about what it means. You are already good. Like think about it. Not just like here it's like, oh, I'm really good. Like really absorb that and tell yourself that. Okay, because I know a lot of times that people just hear it and they don't believe it. They just say they're like, I know this, but I still don't believe it. That's not knowing it already. It's just I've heard about it, but you don't put consideration into it. Okay, I feel like this is something that you have to reflect on. All right, reflect. Maybe on the things that you've achieved in your life, and just be happy about it. And yeah, so I think I'll be moving on to finishing this reading with messages from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. So Spirit, my cards really like to fly to the ground. I feel like they're telling me to work out. Alright, Spirit, what advice would you give to pile number 3 on healing their inner wounds? Take a break. I can't make this up, guys. Take a break. If you can see it, alright, take a break. A life's work, not a session. Get off the treadmill. So I feel like I see water here. I see the stars, It could be telling you guys to sleep early, maybe. And, just go on a vacation. Starseed, what lights you up? Alright, I feel like this is just telling you to confirm that to always remember what makes you happy. Okay? Come back to life every time you feel stressed out and just ask yourself what makes you happy. And it could be a message of telling you to be grateful, to think about the things in your life that you are grateful for. And really actually be grateful about it. Like sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm grateful that I have a house and all that. Like really think about it. Why are you grateful for that? Like, how does it make you feel? Why are you grateful for that? And once you get into that feeling, it's beautiful. You know, gratefulness is the highest vibration. That's why it's being grateful is, you know, equivalent to happiness, true happiness. Okay? And the last one. Align your life. What is not aligned and needs to be changed? And the bottom of the deck, soul family, soul family. Alright, I want to clarify what this align your life is. With okay, so it's fine. Align your life. Okay. Seven of Wands. Yeah, so for this card, I feel like it's just confirming that you guys understand what you need to really change within you, or the things that your beliefs and all that, to fight for what you are meant to have in your life. And at the same time, I feel like Spirit is telling you that there are people, if you feel like you want to cut off, or you know that feel that you it doesn't serve you, and you feel like you always have to constantly explain what you have to do to them, you know, just explaining yourself to them. Spirit is telling you to really think about that connection. You know, it doesn't have to be that you have to cut it off, but just don't let it stop you from going through your true north, you know, your true path and all that, you know. And yeah, I feel like this girl is actually with this part of the image that looks like a shattered mirror. I feel like she's kind of hiding herself behind it, and sometimes I feel like she doesn't really want others to know about that part of herself. And I feel like it's okay to you know, just feel like that. It's okay to just hide behind this mask of yours. You don't always have to show others who you really are deep inside, because it's, to me, it's I feel like it's a really private thing, and you don't have to show anybody or explain to anybody, you know, how you are inside, unless you really trust that person, and you know who you want to trust, right? And yeah, I just feel like Spirit is telling you it's really fine to keep that in yourself and not to always explain to other people. You know, just sometimes like silence is always the best answer, is what I'm saying. You don't need to fight yourself, fight for yourself in front of others. Just do it for you. Yeah, I feel like I have a feeling that there's another message coming in. So I'm gonna pull another one out. Thank you, Spirit. You're already all right. Yeah, I like how this is closing off the reading by saying that you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. All right, so that is all for your reading, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I do private readings for others, but you have to message me first through Instagram, Telegram, or email me at innerworlds09@gmail.com. Okay, and please beware of scammers. They will message you and tell you that you deserve a reading, and they will try to suck your money out for their own benefits. All right, and report and block them immediately if you notice this kind of people. All right, the only way to get a reading from me is to message me first, okay, and email me, and we will discuss about on all that. Okay, so love and light to all of you, and thank you guys for thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.